Alright, we're going to call this video Traeger Problems. And this is something new to me. I hadn't really made any videos about it. I should have made a video bragging about how I finally bought a Traeger. But this is kind of new to me to get into smoking and definitely pellet smoking. So I bought a Traeger, just based on recommendations and reviews, and I've been super happy with it. But I'm experiencing my first problem, and I think it was a self-induced problem. Now, I don't know if this was it, but here's what I'm going to tell you guys. Everyone that's like a Traeger, lover says you only use Traeger pellets. Well, I tried to gamble, and I bought some off-brand pellets because they were like a third of the price of Traeger. And they cooked fine, they smoked fine, the food tasted fine. But now we've had a week of kind of rainy, misty, nasty weather, and I don't have a cover on my Traeger. And my auger, the pellets that were in the auger swelled up. And it's hard for you guys to see. I wish you could see better. You can see coming out of the auger right here, they're puffed up. They look like dog food coming out of it. They're real puffed up. And they were so bound up that the auger wouldn't turn. And the machine ultimately shut itself off, threw an air code and shut itself off. Which of course sucks because I had some ribs on. I was really excited about having some ribs for dinner. Driving into town with the wife, and I said, "Hey, hon, you know what's amazing? Oh, the ribs are cooking on the Traeger. We don't have to worry about it. I don't have to fool with it. It's doing its thing." And then I come home, and it's off, and it's cold, and it's flashing the air code. So here's my ribs, ready to go. Cold. So we're not having ribs for dinner. We still got to cook them because they already started, so we got to finish. But yeah, maybe you can get a better look at that. You can see some of the pellets in right here coming out of the tube. It was actually, at first, when I first realized there was a problem, I vacuumed it all out. It was actually burning back in the auger tube. The fire was back in the tube. The auger was completely stopped. So I emptied out my bin here, and I actually used a vacuum on blow mode, and I blew air down here because it was belching smoke out of the pellets. So I did blow mode to blow the fire out of there and get it to stop burning in there, and then vacuumed out what I could reach, and I cranked the auger up to as high as it would go. So you can see, if you look, it's turning, ever so slowly, but it is turning. And what I'm trying to do now is basically just totally clean it out, get it to get all of those wet, nasty pellets out of there, and it's still working, they're still coming. So I'm going to let it just keep going right now until it completely burns itself out, and then I'll refill it with pellets and restart. I do have Traeger brand pellets in it again now, so we'll see if it does this again. So, I don't want to say that this is a Traeger problem. This is any auger feed pellet smoker problem. It could be. So yeah, I shouldn't call this Traeger problems. I'm probably going to because that'll get more views. But when you turn this thing off, you put it into shutdown mode, and it's supposed to continue to turn the auger a little bit. I think maybe it stops. I'm not really sure what shutdown mode does, other than burn up what pellets are left in there. But it does not clear the auger. When you go to shutdown mode, it does not clear the auger, because for it to do that, you would have to empty the hopper every time and clear the auger every single time, and that's just not practical. So I think shutdown mode really just burns up what pellets are left in there. So like I said, I don't know if this was a result of the substandard, or I say substandard, if it was the result of the quote-unquote inferior non-Traeger pellets, or if it's just a result of the extended nasty rainy weather that we've had, or what actually caused it. But I had it throw that error code once before, like the third time I used it. So that was all back on Traeger pellets. It threw an error code. And it did it when I switched from smoke. I lit it, it was lit and it was going, and then I cranked the temperature up. And then I came back about 10 minutes later and it was off. And it was throwing a code. And I don't know what happened then. I just turned it off, turned it back on, and everything was fine. So this is the first time I've actually really taken it apart and looked and discovered that the auger was in fact seized up and stopped up. I think I've got it cleared now. It looks like it. The auger's spinning pretty free and it's not feeding anything else out. So I'm going to go ahead and dump pellets back in and try to get it going again on clean pellets. I think we've got her clean, hopefully. It's got to be better than it was anyway. So anyway, let me take care of that. But I guess I just wanted to share and tell you guys what I ran into. I'm sure other people have experienced something like this. Again, say it again, I don't know if it was a result of the non-Traeger pellets, but I'm being honest, I did run some non-Traeger pellets through it. Everyone that like I said, everyone that I talked to that's a Traeger, aficionado or whatever, they're like, "Oh, I only ever run Traeger because Well, why? Because no one can give you an answer. Oh, just because Traeger said only use Traeger. Okay, well, Ford says to only use Ford Motorcraft parts, but there's plenty of aftermarket parts that work just fine. So I gambled. I don't know if that was the result or if that was the cause or not, or if it's just the extended rainy, nasty weather that we've had. Because my Traeger, it does sit out here on my deck. You know, it's not under it's not under a roof, and I don't have a cover. So yeah, it still is not dumping any pellets. So I'm going to go ahead and dump some fresh pellets in and let it get itself loaded with dry pellets and hopefully get back to cooking.